Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world.
Hi, and welcome to my world. And how are you? Well, good. Well, today we're going to continue to finish our studies in law. Our first video was the legal system versus the lawful system. Our second video was why is your name in the all caps? And in this video, we're going to be covering your signature, which is versus your appellation, which a human has, your signature, and the straw man, your dead corpse. The person or the straw man is who you represent when you go to court. Okay, so the all caps name again is the name of your corporation. Your name comes in all caps like it does on a tombstone, which is to signify that you are a dead corpse, a dead corporation. Names are meant for labels. They're also meant for corporations, firms, and organizations. So just because you say, oh, that's my name, that can also be for your organization, label, a firm, or an organization or corporation. A name is a fiction. It cannot speak. And that's the main reason that they give you an attorney when you go to court, to speak for you, because you are, once again, dead corpse. Also, they send out a what? Summons. A summons. They summons you to court. That word alone signifies that you are calling in a ghost. Okay, so once again, you are considered a dead corpse, and they summons you to court for you to what? Appear. So you appear in court. And once you do that, you're representing your straw man, and you're also admitting that you are this dead corpse. Okay. Civil liter mortis means dead in the eyes of the law, legally dead. You are a corporate or a corporation or a corporate person. And also we know by that word person doesn't mean a human individual. It also includes firms or corporations, organizations, partnerships, and legal entities. That's how they get us with these trick words. Words have double meanings in law. A natural person means any human being. Human being. Now we're getting into outside the law. A natural person is any human being who is a legal entity, but distinguished from the artificial person, like a corporation, which derives its status from the law, and that comes from Rat and Law Dictionary 1955. So when you stand up, you want to stand up as a natural person, not this corporate person. And also, again, I said in one video how they pat down your person when you go to jail or whatever. They pat down your person. They never say your body because they're not admitting that you're a human, but a corporation. Let's see. Fictitious names are in all caps. They're counterfeit or pretend names, and taken by a, quote, person to deceive or mislead. Can be assumed by a natural person. Can be assumed by a natural person. So we're taking on these fictitious names as if they were our own, but they're not. Your name is not in all caps. That's not you. That's a corporate person. The straw man. The straw man, according to the Webster Dictionary, the 9th edition, is a weak and imaginary opposition set up only to be easily confuted. It's a person set up to serve as a cover or a questionable transaction. It's a stand-in. Okay. So your straw man, he has no brain. He cannot speak for himself. He does not think, which a corporation does are these things as well. That's why they assigned you an attorney to speak for you. But as a lawyer, a layman, you can start speaking for yourself now, once you learn the law. Signatures are very important. They bind you to contracts. Okay, if you don't want to be binded to something, you don't agree to it, stop signing things. Okay, and you're signing as your corporation, because we know human beings have autographs, but your corporation has a signature. Erie Railroad Company versus Tompkins Where there is no contract, there is no obligation. Okay? So no signature, no contract, no agreement, no obligation. What do they have over you? No jurisdiction. All right, and I put all right reserves under my appellation, if I can remember it most times. I put all rights reserved to show that I own that signature. I own it. It's mine. All rights reserved. There are a few presumptions in law. You are presumed to be this artificial person. When they summons you and you show up, then you are admitting to be this straw man. But if you rebuke it, then which means rejecting it, then you're not standing in place of this artificial person. You must reject the invitation by sending back the document and putting across the document, I refuse to participate, or I do not accept this offer to contract. Send it back. Or show up like the ghost that they calling you and appear in court or and answer to the charges that they are giving to the straw man. Also, some presumptions are custody. They cannot go. You cannot go. Custodians can only retain custody over property. Okay, not flesh and blood living beings. So when they retain you and hold you in custody, they are holding you as property or as this corporation, not as a living being. Unless you openly, publicly reject the summons or warrant on public record, the presumption stands as truth in commerce. And commerce means business and trade and money. That's what the whole thing is about. Business, commerce, trade, and extortion. Okay. I guess that's all I want to talk about in this video real quick. Anything that I'm not saying, I will type, of course, and put in the video. You just have to read it. But also look at the end of the video. Stay tuned, and I'll put a couple of some definitions, and just wait for the end, because I have something special for you at the end. Okay, hope this video was enlightening. Learn who your cat name is, why it's in all caps. Ask questions. Know your status in law. We're elevating your status now because you're learning what your status is and how to get out of these things. So we're elevating your status. As you learn more about law, your status will grow. Okay, talk to you soon. Love and peace. Bye.